Well, hi friends. Welcome to KZFR.org's ZephyrFest. I'm your host and friend in real life, Molly Knight. On this episode, we have so much in store. We've got Jarreau for you. We have the weekly Zephyr Zoom shot with Stephen and Susan Tchudi. We have David Leon Zink. Oh my gosh. Plus the weekly feature. You're gonna love it. Whoa, so much. Without further ado, let's roll the open.
What's good, everyone? Jarreau here from Flipside Radio, Chico's longest running hip hop show, and talking about practice, Chico's only locally produced sports talk radio show. You know, the reason I got involved with KZFR is because KZFR is such a part of this community. KZFR gave me an opportunity to be 100% authentically me, and they've supported it from jump. KZFR means so much to this community because KZFR is this community. So make sure you show some love. Go to kzfr.org and donate. And also make sure you like, subscribe, share, tell your mama, tell your sister, tell your cousin, tell your auntie, tell your uncle, tell everybody you know to check us out at kzfr.org. Much love, y'all. Peace.
Up next on ZephyrFest, here's David Leon Zink singing Pines of Paradise.
Some days I gaze on the tall pines, the pines of paradise. Breathe in the incense of evergreen. Breathing in paradise. Up here life is always reaching sunward for some noble teaching. Preach the good news through 1,000 shades of green. Up here where the hawks are circling treetops, there's a place for yearning I call my own, my piece of paradise. In my heart unspoken, where do I call home? Where is my hiding place? Up on the hill where the moon still rises, silhouettes standing close in quiet whisper of the dawn, and set my soul ablaze. Raise a song in the timbered choir. The music of paradise. Sing to me a hymn of joy to guide my way. My way to paradise. For the sky we're under, part of the whole, and whole in every part. Red bud in the springtime blaze. Paradise Community Guild and the Norton Buffalo Hall have had the real privilege of garnering the support of KZFR over the years. Our vision statement for Paradise Community Guilds is be the community you want to live in. And KZFR has lived out our vision statement in the community, the greater Butte County area. And they sure have supported us by helping to bring attention to the many music events and other activities that we've had on the campus at Paradise Community Guilds and what was the Norton Buffalo Hall. And even post-campfire, we received plenty of support through KZFR and spreading the word about our efforts to keep faith with the music bookings that we had in other venues down here in Chico. We appreciate the many interviews the hosts have given us to bring attention to our efforts in the community. And we celebrate the content, the quality content that KZFR offers our community day in, day out, week in, week out, all around the year. So we support KZFR, and I personally do with a check every year. Glad to call this place my home. Glad to tune into KZFR whenever I can to hear about what else is going on in the community around us. Thank you, KZFR, for your years of support, and we look forward to our partnership in the years ahead.
KZFR.org's ZephyrFest is brought to you by Duffy's Tavern on the corner of 4th and Main in Chico. Duffy's is proud to support the arts, live music, and community-based media. Follow Duffy's on Instagram and Facebook for updates. Duffy's Tavern, welcoming all for over 30 years. Also, Peterson Tree Care, protecting Chico's amazing natural beauty. Licensed, bonded, and insured with financing available, Peterson Tree Care for residential and commercial properties because trees need care. And Farmstar Pizza, where the farmer is the star. Farmstar features artisan pizzas, salads, appetizers, and desserts with gluten-free offerings, craft beer, and eclectic wines. Open 7 days a week for lunch and dinner, to-go orders, and live music.
It's time for the Zephyr Zoom Shot, where we feature the people who put the people in people-powered radio.
Hi, I'm Susan Tchudi.
I'm Stephen Tchudi. We do the program called Ecotopia Tuesdays on KZFR.
The tagline for Ecotopia is exploring ecosystems, environmental, social, and technological.
And that gives us a license to explore a wide range of topics, but we are primarily an environmental show focusing on local to global environmental concerns.
And we are primarily an interview show. We interview people both in local, in the city of Chico, in the county, the Sacramento Valley, the foothills and beyond, people who are doing environmental or important social work here in our region, but we also do national and sometimes even international interviews.
So we became programmers about 12 years ago at this point. We've done, as of this taping, 586 shows on Tuesday evenings, 5 to 7 p.m. We first heard about KZFR. We were doing some work with the Chico Peace and Justice Center. Several of the people there were programmers. Told us about KZFR. We listened to it. Then we learned the programmer training was being offered. We took that training, and just about the time we finished, the long-standing Tuesday night environmental show became open. So we put together a pretty detailed proposal, listed 50 or 60 different shows we would like to do, and we're delighted to be accepted and have our own program slot.
Really, being a programmer means being part of a community, being part of a community of other programmers, being part of the community by talking with people in the community, doing interviews with people in the community. And so one of the reasons I became a programmer is I could be more connected to my community and learn more about my community.
So we're grateful to KZFR for giving us a chance to do that every week. We've had a just a blast doing the show. Met all kinds of interesting people, read interesting books, talked to people, as Susan said, all over the globe, literally, as part of our program. But aside from our own personal enjoyment of doing the show, we want to serve the community. There's a lot of interest in environmental and social and technological issues in our community, and we try to stay on top of that. We occasionally do all news shows. When we don't have a guest in mind, we'll read newspaper clippings about what's going on in the environmental world and elsewhere to help keep KZFR listeners informed.
KZFR is a really important part of our community. There's nothing else like it in our community. People who are the programmers are all volunteers. People who are doing this work because they're interested, because they have passion about certain kind of music or certain kinds of issues. So we have a huge variety of music shows, and we have a lot of public affairs shows that also have a lot of variety. And we think people get information of local people and local events that they can't get any place else in quite the same way here in Chico and in Butte County.
KZFR gets the bulk of its funding from listener donations, and we appreciate those very much. Monthly donations, occasional donations.
KZFR is your community radio station. It is manned by volunteers and womaned by volunteers who are passionate about the work they're doing and who bring you shows that you don't hear anyplace else.
It's also a bargain for our community. In contrast to so many other stations in town, we work with primarily a volunteer staff and underpaid and very small professional staff, and we don't pipe in a lot of shows. The shows originate here on Broadway in Chico, focused on community needs, interests, and tastes, whether it's music or public affairs.
So please contribute to your local community station. Go to kzfr.org. It's an easy website to negotiate, and you will easily find where you can make a donation and support the community radio station at kzfr.org.
And thank you for your support, and be sure to tune in Ecotopia 5 o'clock on Tuesdays, exploring ecosystems, environmental, social, and technological.
Thank you.
It's broken, it doesn't work anymore. Sometime it made me question, was it working before? It's broken. It's clear to the eye we gotta make big changes if we're gonna survive. We gotta do more or less. We gotta do more or less. It's smoking. The woods are on fire, it's burning up houses and burning up cars. I'm choking. Outside I can't breathe, these California fires are bringing me to my knees. We gotta heal a lot of people. We got a lot of people to heal. And rivers run dry while it's raining like a devil on the opposite side. Quit stalling before it's too late. We can turn it around if we use our brains. They feed a lot of people. We got a lot of people to feed. Glaciers melting, Earth's air conditioners shot. coastal kingdoms will soon be sought. Farming city on the Delta Plains, there'll likely be reefs and bays. We gotta move a lot of people, and when you move them, you got a lot of people to roof. You gotta feed a lot of people, feed them. We got a lot of people to heal. It's broken, it doesn't work anymore. Sometime it made me question, was it working before it's broken? It's clear to the eye we gotta make big changes if we're gonna survive.
Shout out to Banana Grape Stomp Archives for bringing the jams. Shout out to our tireless programmers, our generous underwriters, and of course, you, the people who put the people in people-powered radio. You've been watching KZFR.org's ZephyrFest. Until next time, friends, check us out on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. I'm your host and friend in real life, Molly Knight. We'll see you next time.